that found our fogger and bought it and used it, and then probably like posted about it on Instagram like years ago and like, hey, this is great for growing. We had no clue.
Ben here, and welcome to the podcast where we talk all things growing and smoking that beautiful herb that elevates our mind, body, and soul. This is Fog and Grow.
So it wasn't kind of what got us into the cannabis industry, but like the leaps and bounds we've made so far is definitely because of my interests. Like for some grower, I would love to find out who's the first that found our fogger and bought it and used it, and then probably like posted about it on Instagram like years ago and like, hey, this is great for growing. We had no clue.
They totally took off for you guys. You had this great idea, and then that grower just fucking sealed the deal. That's rad.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, thanks for showing it to me, because that's how we found you. I mean, we found you on Instagram. I saw that fogger, and I went, you know what? This would be perfect for our yard.
Yeah. You have a big old yard. Yeah, it's super beneficial for the outdoor grows. Everything. Indoor, outdoor. Yeah, clean. I forget that you can disinfect a whole entire room with that thing. That's rad.
Yeah, and like some people just like I was talking to this one guy last week who he works in some facility, and he's like, yeah, we just like turn it on and let it run, and then it just fogs up the place.
Yeah, just fogs the entire room if you close it up. Yeah, it'll do it. You walk in there the next day and it starts to rain.
Right? Yeah. So there's even like there's new uses new benefits that I'm learning about. And new uses like that I don't really totally understand yet. Like what I learned recently in the past month or two was there's a fair amount of air power coming out of it, right? And that could be damaging for like small plants, but like for your larger plants outside or your medium sized plants, like that air is adding stress to them, but it's stress in a good way, and it'll help strengthen them. And like, yeah, it makes complete sense when someone told me that. I was like, that's just another benefit. So yeah, we're still learning stuff. Yeah,
it's helping them thicken up their stocks to be able to support them in the future too. It is good. It is really good.
It's just like high winds. So yeah, when they're really small, you should use that little electromister that you guys have anyway. I think that's the perfect right there for the small ones.
Yeah, we're getting a new batch in a month with an upgraded battery and an upgraded filter. I'm super excited. This is like the third or fourth iteration of that product, and like once we get it good, and like that's one thing that I've learned a lot about actually working at a company like this. Like usually when I used to deal with a company in the past as a product and like something would go wrong, I'd get like super upset. And like you have to realize that like all things, like there's defect rates and like it happens, but like the main thing is like, is the company going to take care of you? That's what's really important. So we definitely strive to do that. And then also like products go through iterations, and like what helps is when people are like, hey, this could be better. And like, mainly in the cannabis space, I get feedback like that all the time from growers, which is awesome. So like our fogger, like one of our main complaints is like, it's too powerful for my indoor grow. And so like we're putting like a little power dial on the handle that you can just dial down the power with. So it increases the micron size a little bit, but hopefully it'll be worth it.